Hello everyone, so I'm on here to do a reading for you. We're just going to do a general message. I think this has to do with a second chance with a love relationship that you've been hoping for. It looks like Spirit wants to ensure that there's been a lack of progress in this situation, but that there should be movement soon. This person is full of love for you, but there's been something holding them back. So let's see here. So there's going to be a window of availability coming up where you're going to be able to be in harmony with this person again. And I believe that you have maybe had some sort of musical connection, or maybe connection with traveling or the ocean, but I'm getting Cuban vibes here. But there's going to be a new chance for a restart, a new balance in the connection. And it seems like this person really has the key to your heart, but you guys have been in separation. I think part of the problem was that you weren't listening to your heart, or somebody in this situation was not listening to their heart. But there is some forgiveness needed, so definitely some communication and forgiveness needed on both parts in order to recommit to the connection. Let's see here. Two of Cups reversed. So yeah, this is somebody that you've really been thinking about. You actually almost think that there's something about this situation that makes me feel like you have almost given up hope about the situation, that you think that you're just kind of future faking a lot of it, that maybe you're being delusional. But Spirit wants to remind you that no, there will be a second chance, even if you haven't seen this person in a few months. Even if you don't have any way to communicate with this person, Spirit and the Divine are working in ways. Spirit wants to make sure that you're both in a better spot than you were last time. I think maybe there was a situation where you weren't able to commit to each other because you both needed to work on something. But Spirit wants to assure you that you guys have some sort of telepathy or interconnectedness. So you're both kind of feeling the same way. The feeling of loss is huge for both of you. Let's see here. Okay, so maybe something happened where you created like a suspicion on one or two parties, and so someone pulled back and has been kind of, out of the way. But this person really thinks that you're marriage material. It's time to trust in restoring the healing of the wound and moving forward in this situation. So you're going to be getting a message very soon. Something that anchors one of your suspicions or intuitions is going to anchor it, to also guide you to things that you need to let go in order to make this, in order for this person and you to be able to come together. There may have been something that happened on their side, and it's going to give you some sort of understanding as to why there's been a delay in communication. So maybe one or two of you have been overworked or overburdened, but there's a lot of energy that has been put towards something, and it's kind of giving a sense of being burnt out. Maybe someone's working too much, but this person really thinks of you as their son. They think of you as the one. as energy fulfilled. Like, you are the reason why they wake up in the morning. Even if they haven't contacted you, they think about you every day. They think you're the Empress. You know, they think that you're the one. They're ready to build with. They're ready to build a future with. And, you know, you're the one. You're the lover. You're the yin to the yang. There needs to be a choice made, though, by him. And I think that you and him both know what the choices are. And it has to do with something, some sort of tradition. But he's ready to move forward and let go of this tradition that's been holding him back. You know, and dive into the depths of your love and really explore what you two could have. And he thinks that you guys could really have the world. You know, he doesn't want to be daydreaming about it anymore. He wants to make it more of like a solid, fruitful, something that comes, you know, together. And he really, really enjoys how you're so talented in so many different areas. You really have like this creative spark and energy, and it drives him wild. It drives him absolutely wild. And he knows that you shut people out and that you have really strong boundaries. And then this makes him even more attracted to you, because he knows that he'll be safe with you, and that you're not just going to let anyone around, and you're not going to like let anyone in and give the, you know, ability to break the relationship that you guys have with each other. You know, he foresees a future. He foresees you leading a future together, that you have great leadership characteristics. He wants to be, you know, he wants to be your knight in shining armor. He wants to bring home the bacon, and he wants you to feel like he is the provider and the protector. He wants to feel manly in the situation. He wants to, you know, to move this to the next, you know, past any conflicts. He wants to move it to the next phase of the connection, whether this be a commitment, marriage, child. He wants you to let go and come towards him. All right, let's see here. So he wants to collaborate with you. He thinks that both of you guys have skills, and that your skills really kind of are, you know, they kind of help each other shine. So he wants to nourish you, and he wants to provide for you, and he wants to plant seeds for the future. He thinks you're a bright, beautiful angel, and that you come into his life for a reason, and that you really are like winning a first prize, and that he wants to spend holidays. He wants to live happily ever after, to death do us part, pretty much. So it's just a time. This time apart has been a time for a pause, a moment to reset, to reconnect your soul. And, you know, he's looking forward to all the possibilities that you guys have. And he really thinks that with you, there would be no lack, that you really have the ability to stay present and be in the moment and enjoy every part of life. And that's what he's looking forward to, because he hasn't had it in the past. And he thinks that you just have this amazing capability of seeing life differently, and other people aren't able to look at life the way you are, through the lens that you are. And so he wants to kind of cultivate that and harvest that and build with that and mix with that and create a future with that. Because it's the kind of energy that you don't get from everybody. He's never seen it before, and it's really time, you know, for you guys to have that second chance, that second go around. So it might not happen right away, but Spirit wants you to not lose hope. You know, it's set in stone. It will be delivered to you. And so that's just a little love message from the universe. Yeah. All right, loves. I hope that resonated. Please do like, share, subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.